game, divisional matchup, the third time they're playing this year. So, yeah, I gotta take the Giants plus 7.5 divisional game. Like, I feel like we saw that. I mean, the Ravens are obviously better than the Giants, but I think we saw that, like, a lot of people were calling that to be a blowout, but it was not because the Ravens had an awesome game plan. So I feel like, I mean, Dable's showed he's a fantastic coach, so he's gonna have something. But
what are these two teams do in the regular season?
Philly won both. But the last time they played, the last game of the regular season, Philly only won by, I think, 6. It was 22-16.
Giants didn't play Daniel Jones or Saquon, but when they both played, for some reason, it was 48-22 in the first game, a blowout. But I don't see that. I feel like Hurts is definitely not 100%. Like, he may be like fucking 60, 75%, I don't know. But they're probably not going to want to run him as much, which is exactly what they killed him with in the first game.
That's fine, though. I feel like Miles Sanders is having just as good a year as anybody, like statistically. Well, not anybody, but like he's being very serviceable. I mean, Hurts is going to run a little bit, but like they got arguably the best O-line in the league, and matching up against a really good defensive line. You got Dexter Lawrence, you got Thibodeau, but like I feel like the schemes are going to be really tough, and I feel like on the outside they match up crazy with the Giants, so it's going to be a good game. But I got Philly in an ass beating, honestly. So that's just how I'm feeling about it.
Who'd you pick to win the game?
Oh, Philadelphia, but I still think I think the Giants will be down 7, like at the end of the game with getting the ball back.
Yeah.
But then they won't be able to score because Daniel Jones.
I really want to pick the Giants, which I'm going to, because last week I gave Minnesota. I thought they would win one playoff game, and I knew they weren't. Like I just knew they. I'm not gonna not pick the Giants again. So this is, I mean, they're heavily not favored against the Eagles. So
yeah,
I've been watching Dan Jones all year. He's borderline elite, alien, whatever you want to call it. But
Daniel
he's
Jones.
An athlete. He's an athlete.
You said
he can run.
You said elite.
I said borderline elite. He's an athlete. He can run.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick the Giants. I mean,
like
last week I said the Giants were like a receiver away from being a really good playoff winning team. And they proved they didn't need a receiver at all. They've been using like Isaiah Hodgins or whatever that guy's name is. What's his real name?
No idea. I don't know. I can't name you one receiver.
Exactly. They didn't need him, but at the same time they played Minnesota. I mean, Philly. Another thing is I was kind of worried about when I picked the Eagles to like make it to the NFC Championship and go to the Super Bowl. I was worried about Jalen Hurts. He kind of like he didn't limp his way and hit in the playoffs, but like he ended the season with like a minor injury, which you want to see him go 100%, which I'm sure he is 100%. Is there a report saying he's not 100%?
Who Hurts?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he's not 100%. He's just dealing with like the shoulder stuff, but like he's good enough.
He's gonna struggle.
Yeah. You think he's gonna struggle? I don't think so. I just don't see, like, if he was really gonna struggle, he was gonna he didn't do that bad in the last regular season game either. You know what I mean? It was just like his first game back. Plus the Eagles' defense is crazy.
I don't think the Giants will win unless Philadelphia just hands them the game, but I think the Giants will be there just because their defense is solid, and I mean, their offense isn't anything crazy. I mean, they played really well last week, but Minnesota's defense is one of the worst in the league. So I don't know. I mean, Saquon can break one. They'll definitely. I wouldn't be surprised at all, but I still don't think that Philadelphia. I don't think Philadelphia's gonna blow them out. I just think it's the third time they're playing this year. I feel like it'll be close.
I think the Giants' biggest thing is probably the turnovers, because their defense is probably going to have to win them this game, because I don't think I just think on the opposite side it's just not going to work out that well, because you got arguably Slade's probably playing like a top 5 corner right now. I wouldn't say he is a top 5 corner, but this season he's a top 5 corner. You got Gardner Johnson, you got Hargrave on defense, you got everybody else. I mean, it's just I don't know how good Daniel is when he's like under distress. You know what I'm saying? So
he's not gonna like scramble and throw the ball. If he's scrambling, he's running.
Right.
And I feel like
I
that's
like
not
the Giants.
that's not
The
gonna
Giants definitely feel like they have a makeshift offense, and I think that's
Yeah.
when they succeed because Daniel is an athlete.
For sure.
He is faster than a lot of people think, and he's also he can throw on the run too. I mean, he's whoever these receivers are. The Isaiah Hodgins, I think that's his name. I think he was the guy that scored. I didn't watch most of the Vikings game, but I mean, it just feels like a good underdog story. But it's not even an underdog just because that offense succeeds when they're like they're makeshift. I mean, I'm pretty sure the guy I keep thinking of is a practice squad member week 1. I don't even know anybody else, but
Minnesota was also like fluky all season anyway. So like,
I don't know why I picked them. I gave the benefit of the doubt.
I mean, we all did. Like, it's no. I just thought for some reason that they were just gonna get it done. Kirk was gonna get one, but like, I don't know why. What proof?
It'll be close because obviously Jalen Hurts is a way better quarterback than Dan Jones, but like comparing a healthy Dan Jones to like a 60 to 75% Jalen Hurts might be close.
That's close, yeah.
That's another thing to look at. Plus, I mean, if the Eagles do like blow them out, it'll be because of AJ Brown. The Giants won't have anybody to guard AJ Brown.
Right.
So.
Or Devontae.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I just think it's it's weird. There's just key matchups in this game.
But then the
like
Giants
really
D-line, Kayvon Thibodeau, he's been.
I agree.
I hope he's healthy.
Yeah, he's gonna be fun. And then they got Dexter Lawrence, who's playing really good too. So like, but at the same time, I mean, Philly's got Hargrave and then everybody else on defense too. So it's gonna be.
This would be a good game because like another thing I thought like weeks ago, the NFC East was like the real deal, especially when the Cowboys. They're a decent division. Like they weren't like the NFC on paper. They seemed like they were the weaker conference all year, but not really in the playoffs. It looks like so far. I mean, maybe like the AFC top seeds are better than the NFC top seeds, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think the biggest argument about that was like quarterback play. I feel like the AFC quarterback play is leagues ahead of the other side, like NFC.
But then you can still like
use
the Giants as a decent team all around when you Daniel Jones isn't compared to Burrow and Herbert. And
I just don't know how to think about Daniel Jones.
Borderline.
You can't say he's ass because he's not. He's not ass, but he's not like.
I have never thought that he's been cooking on Daniel Jones.
You never thought
never.
He was? That's crazy.
Especially this year, he's on a tear this year.
Every
game I've been watching, he's like making a leap. He's throwing around.
Every year, but this year, I've thought he was pretty ass.
Me too. I have never thought Daniel.
Maybe
Jones
like his rookie year. I mean,
nah. He's
like without Saquon.
Yeah, for sure. Like I just never thought.
Well, yeah, of course he's gonna do anything with. I don't even know.
Could the Giants like compete for the NFC if they had?
I'm a huge Danny Dimes guy.
If they had like an elite wide receiver, could they like compete?
Of course, I mean yeah, but like I don't know. He's just in that tier of he'll get you there, but he's not really like.
Well, he's only been relevant for like a year. Daniel Jones.
But I mean, he's been in the league. It's like 4th year in the league.
Yeah, but like 2 of them. I mean, he's a rookie, and
I mean, there's some people getting in and having an immediate thing. I'm just saying he's in that tier of like Kirk.
I guess is this his first time with Daboll?
Jared Goff.
This is Daboll's second year, right?
Yeah.
Or his first year.
It's first year.
Plus, he got a coach.
That's true. I'm just saying. I don't know.
I like Danny.
That's fair. I mean, he's not bad.
If they won this game, I wouldn't like be like shocked, because like
I would be. Philly's had this amazing momentum
which
all season.
I do hate picking against the most dominant team all year, which is Philly. Like they had very minimal games where
they're also not the healthiest team right now though.
That's another thing. Jalen Hurts. I mean, he didn't stop him.
Yeah.
Limp his way in the playoffs, but he basically did.
Yep. It's gonna be. I just don't see it. I think
Daniel Jones is also like the perfect quarterback for a New York team, just because I know the fans hated him. The 6th overall pick, and he's actually good. He's like pretty good. So.
I mean, New York hates all their draft picks.
Yeah, it's true. New York, they're gonna hate you. They're good anyway. So.
They better take care of him.
Except for the Jets, people love like whoever the Jets draft. It's gonna be they love him. So like, it doesn't matter who it is.
Who would y'all compare Daniel Jones to?
The Jets just can't draft.
He's just in the tier of like guys who are just kind of mid. You know what I'm saying?
Eli Manning? Is he like Eli Manning?
No.
Eli Manning's actually talented?
Yes, Eli was a No, that's crazy.
Then who'd you compare him to?
We're just. I think that we are too young to fully appreciate what Eli Manning did, like in 2007.
I'm saying
we're
that.
not
Yeah.
doing this.
I'm saying Eli Manning is all time.
Eli Hall of Famer?
He's a Hall of Famer.
No, we're not doing this today.
Yes, he
We're not
is.
doing this today.
Yes, he is.
Oh
Beating
my
Brady twice in Hall of Fame. That's all I
He
need.
beat-
What do you mean?
Not 18-0.
Bro, Eli's
Best team of all time.
Eli's like one
Beat them
spot
in a
above
Super
Phillip
Bowl?
Rivers. Is Phillip Rivers Hall of Famer?
Eli's got some space on Phillip.
I mean, if I was deciding who would go in the Hall of
He
Fame,
finished
no,
his
but
career
he's gonna get in.
500.
He's gonna get in.
He's gonna get in because the Hall of Fame's not the Hall of Fame.
Football Hall of Fame's kind of a joke.
I don't know about kind of a joke. It's just like the quarterbacks have a different situation than everybody else. I feel like, which is
How many you should look that up. How many Pro Bowlers was Eli Manning? How many times was he a Pro Bowler?
just like,
I'm sure
If
he
he
got
was-
a lot
if he
because
was
of his
anything-
last name.
the back like 6 years of his career were so ass.
I mean, you gotta think of just those 2 playoff runs. His playoff record's like what 8?
He's
something?
very good in the playoffs. I'll give you that.
4-4, and then
Very
he's
good
got
in the
other.
playoffs.
Yeah.
But like Matt Ryan, a Hall of Famer.
It's close, but probably not.
I don't know.
Matt
He was
Ryan,
an
Matt Ryan's-
NFL MVP.
Yeah, he won MVP.
So whoa, I can't do it. I can't give Matt.
I
I
said
can't
probably
give Matt
not.
the
I
Hall of
said
Famer.
Matt probably not.
Even
But
though Matt's like top 10 in touchdowns scored.
Poor guy.
I can't. No way.
I said probably
Him,
not. For
Phillip,
Matt.
and Eli are in the same
All right,
category.
Phillip is out of it. Phillip
They're in the same category.
being the
right
franchise leader
Phillip's on
for
the
the
same
San Diego Chargers is like
Phillip's
just
on the
fraud.
same category as Matt Ryan.
And then-
Phillip threw like he had a
And then that's the line that
fucking his
Ben's
arm in
like
a
right on
splint
the
or
line.
something.
Ben's a Hall of Famer.
Correct.
Oh, Ben or Eli?
Ben's
Ben!
It's not even close.
Not even close.
It's not even close.
Ben.
Who's got the better playoff record?
Ben.
Ben went to the playoffs more than him. So yeah.
It's probably
He
close.
basically went to the playoffs every year.
Yeah. How close is it?
Eli sucks.
See,
I'm so
I know
tired of
he's
this
still a
shit.
Hall of
I'm so
Famer.
tired of this shit. No. He got
I
back-
agree. I don't think he was like Hall of Fame good, but he's a Hall of Famer.
There's,
No, I
there's
don't
like
think so.
plays that
Whether
Eli
you
Manning
think
was
it
like
or not.
sneak.
He had like 10
sneakily
Hall of
good.
Famers on his defense.
I mean, he had.
That still made him
he had
plays
more
on the
Super Bowls
offense.
than Peyton Manning for like 7 years. Imagine Peyton was pissed about that.
I could
Oh,
not do it. I
Well,
can't do
So we all got
it.
Giants.
the
He
Eagles
got
winning.
the, he got the Giants.
You got the Giants winning.
Yeah, I just said that.
That's pretty crazy.
I respect it.
So I have the Giants covering but losing.
I got the.
He's
I
got
got
the
Philly. I got Philly.
Philly beating their ass.
Minus
And then,
7.5. He's got the Giants
I
winning
guess
that, right?
Giants
So he's
covering
got-
then, I guess.
Yes, sir.
no.
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe that. All right.